Hey Valerie, my name is Panyia, and in this video I'm going to show you guys 3 things that you guys can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and have them be able to find you guys online if they don't already know who you guys are. So you're most likely sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, it's simple. Because oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these local business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, Panyia. Do this for us. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks on my sleeve that can help with your business, shoot me an email, text, or call and we can definitely chat. Or by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and do it yourself, that works for me as well. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of yours or my time. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. So everything you see me highlighting here, all of these are considered content. The words, the headings, the photos, everything behind the photos. So content is basically what Google is using in order to understand what it is that you guys do and the service you guys provide in order to rank you guys and drive the correct traffic to your website. So most business owners know that they need content. However, they don't know that the average length for the #1 result on Google for remodeling companies is at least 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. So right now, when I copy and paste your content into this word counter, we can see that you guys have about 1,000 words. And if we compare that to one of your competitor, Kitchen Mart, this is one of your top competitor. When I type into Google Kitchen Remodeling Sacramento, California, as we can see, they are on the top 3. So what I did was I also copy and paste their content into the word counter, and as we can see, they have around 1,600 words. So this is definitely beatable, and we can definitely get you guys' content up there and make your content even better and include keywords. So what I did next was I went into this tool that I use called SEMrush. This is a super cool tool to use because we're able to see behind the scene of everything behind the website. So when I put your website into this tool, we can see here that you guys are ranking for 126 keywords. However, that's only bringing in a total of 2 traffic. If we look into your keywords, we can see that you guys are now ranking for these high intent keywords that people are searching onto Google. For example, if we compare that to your competitor, Kitchen Mart, we can see that they have 1.6k keywords, and that's driving in a total of 2.7k in traffic. And if we look into their keywords, we can see that they're ranking for their name, which is great, but they're also ranking for these high intent keywords like Kitchen Remodel Sacramento, Kitchen Remodeling Sacramento, because these keywords alone is bringing in a total of 320 and 210 in search volume, to which you are definitely missing out on because you're not ranking for these type of keywords. So we definitely want to go into your website and include these high intent keywords. That way you guys can drive these traffic to your website. So the next thing I want to talk about is citation. So I went to Google and typed in Kitchen Remodeling Sacramento, California. The first thing we're going to see is the sponsor and ad section. This is the section where businesses are paying Google to be up on. However, study does show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if the ads are effective. And especially with Google now allowing user to block off ads, it can definitely become a hindrance to your business. However, using ad is still a good strategy to use as well. Now, this is the area where citation will matter. So this area is called the Google Map Pack, or the maps. This is where 30% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get to the top 3, you need citation. So citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed through various directories such as Yelp, Yellow Book, White Book, local pages, and even Facebook have an area where you can submit a citation. And the more citation you have, the more relevant you are to Google, and the more likely Google will push you to the top 3 of the maps. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like you guys are on the top 3 of the map, so we definitely want to go and get you guys more citation. That way you can beat your competitor and get pushed to the top 3 of the maps. Now, this area is the third and last thing I want to talk about. This area is called the organic section. This is where 70% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get here to the top 3, you need authority. And how do you get authority? Well, it all comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. Kind of like a vote of confidence, but in Google eyes, this is a passing authority. And the more relative the site, the more valuable the link. However, not all links are created equally. So let me give you an example. One of the services that you guys provide is kitchen remodeling. So if you have another website that also provides that service, or something similar, linking back to your website, that will be more effective in giving you guys authority than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to your website. Because, hey, you guys don't sell pizza for a living, right? So that would be really irrelevant for your website and not so good. So if we go back to this tool that I use, we can see here that you guys have a total of 141 backlinks, and that's giving you guys an authority of 7. And if we compare that to your competitor, we can see here that they have 2.8k in backlinks, and that's giving them an authority of 19. So what we can essentially do is click onto their backlink, and we can actually take all of the backlinks that they have, go after them for your website, as well as finding even more relative site putting back to your website to beat out your competitor. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Once again, we went over content, making sure your front page have at least 1500 word. Citation, you want to have more citation than your competitor in order to beat them and get pushed to the top of the map. And then backlinks, you need more relative site putting back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can definitely be number 1 across Google. And yeah, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 916-382-2906. Once again, my name is Panyia and my number is 916-382-2906. If not, no worries, but I would love to hear your feedback on how I did. And yeah, I look forward to hearing back from you, and have a great day.